For those who have fallen on tough times, it can be hard to rebuild, and one organization is providing a second chance at a new life by putting the homeless in furnished homes.
It's an inspiring story for a Prince William County woman and her son who says she wakes up with hope again. 7 News' Caroline Patrica shares our latest 7 News Helping Hands surprise.
Bridget Brennan says she can't find the words to describe what this moment means.
It's a feeling that you can't buy, and it's priceless.
For the first time in 7 years, she has the key to her own home.
We could live again and be like, know everybody else and be like people, live, instead of not and just trying to make it.
She and her son spent years at a shelter after becoming homeless.
At least I know I can have time with my son in our home, and we can make it. We have a chance again.
Bridget is 46 years old and battling kidney disease. She undergoes dialysis 3 times a week. She says she's most thankful for the heat in her fully furnished apartment.
And feel alive, it's amazing. I love it here.
But none of this would be possible without a local nonprofit called Helping Neighbors in Need.
Our neighbors who have faced tragedy, and I don't know how much I can say, but those who may have been molested, who have gone through divorces, who lost parents, husbands, wives to cancer, maybe another chronically ill, and just could not recover.
Madeline Edmonds, the CEO, said they have been serving the Northern Virginia area since 2015. They've helped over 45 people that were living on the streets and got 6 people into furnished apartments like the one Bridget lives in now. That's why 7 News and Joel Bassam with Eastern's Automotive Group surprised Helping Neighbors in Need with a 7 News helping hand.
It's okay, Miss Madeline. That's a good thing, see?
Yep. That's a good thing.
It's a good thing, yes, ma'am.
That's a good thing. Then we can continue to help.
Yeah. That's awesome. That means somebody else can have help too, huh?
In Woodbridge, Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
Oh, wow.
So many emotions there. What a great organization to be able to help people like that way.
Yeah, and for her to say she wakes up with hope again, that's amazing.
He lit one candle in the kitchen, and then the whole house just went up in flames.
Dominic Walker says at that moment, his entire house went dark and he started running on adrenaline.
In that moment, I thought my daughter was outside with her mother, but she wasn't. So I had to smash the window to get out of the house, and then I had to go back in the house to get my daughter.
Following this, Dominic spent 3 weeks in a coma.
When I woke up, I guess they were saying that I may not be able to talk again or walk again.
He's had to relearn how to shower, hold utensils, and even eat.
I have pain in my hands still, so every day it's like, when is this going to be over?
Like, there's a real need in the community.
Today, he's receiving food from Tanya Whitaker, who owns her nonprofit called Stack DC.
All I did was get a phone call and said, can you give someone food? I didn't need to know the backstory, nothing.
She loads up her delivery truck full of food items, delivering across the area to people in need.
If people were honest, most nonprofits are birthed out of pain. I've been hungry before, right? So no one should ever have to feel like that, ever.
That's why 7 News and Joel Bassam with Eastern's Automotive Group surprised Stat DC with a 7 News helping hand.
That means more people can eat.
There you go.
That's
Baby.
what, yes, this is amazing. You have not,
good.
this is an answer,
Yes.
honestly.
Are you surprised?
I am, like, I was just coming to give the food.
Listen.
In Prince William County, Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
It's so great to see, and so nice that Dominic and Tanya got together and we were able to share that with everyone.
That's a beautiful effort, like one person to make so much change.
It's Random Acts of Kindness Day, and we're going to surprise complete strangers with gift cards as part of 7 News' Helping Hands to show how impactful a simple gesture can be. Hello. I'm with Channel 7. It's Random Acts of Kindness Day. Here's $25.
Oh, thank you.
You can spend it wherever you want.
You made a very stressful week that much better. Thank you.
You guys just made my day right here.
Whether they were heading to work or already on the job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
This is
you.
my lunch money.
7 News and Eastern's Automotive Group decided to surprise people on Random Acts of Kindness Day with money to spend however they desire.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
That's it. That was quick.
Mailmen, bus and truck drivers.
Yeah, you can spend it wherever you want.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And even the less fortunate were caught off guard and unexpected.
I mean, just showed up at work and now I have a $20 gift card, so not a bad way to start the day.
Hi, this is Joel Bassan from Easton's Automotive Group. We've been doing Helping Hands for quite some time now, and I've always liked to say that there's no wrong way to give back. So what better way to show that by going through random acts of kindness and giving away $25 gift cards to anyone who needs it, but just them being there. So enjoy and have some fun.
Thank you, Easton's Automotive Group, for helping us distribute more than $2,000 to complete strangers. Their reaction today was priceless. Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
I wanted to point out that we do have dresses for girls in all sizes.
Lori's Gerald and her team are admiring the dozens of gowns.
We have some brand new dresses that have not even been worn yet.
Her nonprofit, Uncut Youth, has been collecting prom dresses for a month to give back to high school students in need.
You know, so many young people look forward to their special day, that day when they're graduating, and a part of graduating is their prom. But so many of our young people don't have the resources.
They created a one-stop shop for high school girls,
where they can look for dresses, they can look for accessories, shoes, everything that they need as they gear up for their special day.
While this is their first time doing a prom dress drive, the nonprofit gives back year-round.
We service our community through providing them with food on a monthly basis. We have a food drive every third Saturday of the month where we give away free food, groceries, that will last you about a whole entire week.
Larice said she created Uncut Youth 2 years ago to provide for teenage girls around the DMV. That's why Joel Bassan with Easton's Automotive Group surprised Uncut Youth with the 7 News Helping Hand.
It means that we could do greater things in the community, more community initiatives, more outreach that services our young people and the needs that they have in the community. So thank you so much. Oh my did not expect that. Oh my God.
In Alexandria, Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
Those are the reactions we love to see. Just so overwhelmed with gratitude.
Yeah, pure joy.
As you step inside the kitchen of this Alexandria church,
the magic starts there.
You're greeted with the smell of ginger and cinnamon.
You love what you're doing, don't you?
And friendly faces of the employers like Matthew and Emma.
I like working with other special needs kids and getting to know more people.
Today is a baking day where they'll roll, shape, and cook all natural dog treats.
Dogs really love them. And so do humans.
Ann Tasillo and her son Brian created Perfectly Delicious, a Northern Virginia nonprofit that provides young adults with disabilities employment.
And so we knew a lot of parents who were in the same situation as we were. They have adult children who have aged out of school system, and as hard as the school systems try to transition adults into some type of job, there aren't a lot of employers that are willing to take the chance on training somebody who's differently able.
They started making dog treats in their home kitchen before they grew. At first, it was all volunteer work.
But our biggest accomplishment was in November of 2021. We had enough revenue to start paying our people.
It means a lot for me because I know how much it means to them. I grew up, my brother has special needs.
But what they didn't know is the surprise that came next. 7 News and Easton's Automotive Group partnered to give Ann, Brian, and the entire team a 7 News helping hand.
I'll tell you, after working so hard last night on submitting the grant, and I was like, why am I doing this? But now I know why. It's because of people like you in the community to help us, you know, make the world a better place. So thank you.
Ann says it will help keep the employees paid and possibly create another job opening. In Alexandria, Caroline Patricus, 7 News.
And Stormwatch 7 meteorologist Ryan Vandegraff is live at Flint Hill Lower School in Oakton, Virginia.
I'm having a good time and learning about different extreme weather.
We're also asking a lot of questions. How do you know it's gonna thunderstorm?
How do we know the thunderstorm? There's different things in the atmosphere to talk about dynamics, if there's lift, if there's spin, if there's humidity. So we have lots of little charts that help us out.
I didn't really think we were on real live TV.
You were? Or snow. Who likes a snow day? Raise your hand if you like a snow day. Do I see the teachers raising their hand too?
It's really fun asking questions because he'll just like tell you everything because Mr. Vandegraff knows so much. I want to go home and watch it. On your side!
Sign up your school at WJLA.com/lunchboxweather, and the First Alert Weather Storm Tracker could make a stop at your school.
When you're ready, say something. When you're ready, say something. All right. When you're ready, say something. All right. Try to make sure they were all paying attention. And these kids are ready for whatever, clearly. This is Miss Teasmeyer's 4th grade class at Carlin Springs Elementary School in Arlington. And this week's book was Say Something. This is by Peter H. Reynolds. In a time where we're seeing activism everywhere, this timely story reminds readers of the undeniable importance and power of their voice. So there are so many ways to tell the world who you are and what you're thinking and what you believe and how you'll make it better. But these students weren't afraid to say anything, okay? I spoke with Ms. Teasmeyer afterwards.
I just wanted them to see how important reading is. And I think besides just getting the teacher's voice, it's always nice when you get somebody else in the community that also brings in the importance of reading and education. So wanted them to see it all.
And they see it. All these students have bright futures, a lot of future doctors and lawyers and business owners in this group. Ms. Teasmeyer also says she watches us every morning. So we're saying hello to her this morning. If you're interested in this book, by the way, I've got the link on Twitter right now at Robert7 News. And if you want to come or want me to come read to one of your classes, just hit us up at WJLA.com/read. What the road said. Can you say that? What the road said. Yes. Yes, that's the title. And we were in Rockville where the Lux Manor 4th graders took over. And trust me, these students weren't just smart, they were outgoing. We might even have a few future comedians in this group right here. And you already heard the title of the book right there, What the Road Said by Cleo Wade. It's a New York Times bestseller, and it takes us on a journey of the unknown. But it also teaches us it's okay to be afraid or to sometimes wander down the wrong path. It encourages us to lead with kindness and curiosity, remembering that the most important thing we can do in life is just keep going.
All the Ways to Be Smart is a book that is all the different learning styles. So some people are better at learning by physical, some people are better at learning outside, some people are better at learning by math or by reading. This book covers it all, and it's showing students all the ways that they can be smart.
Smart is kindness when there's crime. You pick 3. When I saw this, I chose this too. And one reason was because I looked at the cover and I saw the diversity on the front. How important is it when you read these types of books to students to see something like this represented?
It's absolutely important for students to be able to see themselves as characters in books. And I look for books that have diversity of character that are not about being of that diversity. So they're just regular kids that are in books and they're shown. Kids get to see themselves in a book and they get very excited. They said, that kid looks just like me.
This April, kick hunger.
And help feed the DMV.
Join 7 News, Safeway Nourishing Neighbors, and the Washington Commanders to help support the Capital Area Food Bank.
Donate at local Safeway stores or WJLA.com/hunger.
Together, let's kick hunger.
This mission is so important. I mean, obviously during the pandemic, the veil of food insecurity was sort of lifted and we really got to see how traumatic it is for so many people. Can you talk about the process that you guys go through to help so many people here in this community?
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right. I mean, we're all super aware of food insecurity now in a way we weren't before the pandemic. And in fact, in our region, we know that 1.2 million people struggle with food insecurity. So our role as the food bank for over 42 years, we've been the anchor of the food relief infrastructure in this region. We procure millions of pounds of food each year, and together with our network of about 400 community partners, we get that food out into the community. Last year, that was over 53 million meals.
That's really extraordinary.
Robert, Burton, and I raced up and down the grocery store aisles in Southeast. We went up against Commander Super Bowl champ Gary Clark. We didn't win, but we did catch Gary on camera cheating, stealing things. Look, see, stealing things out of our basket. All right, I know. Listen, we're not sore about it because everything in those carts will be donated to our Feeding the DMV campaign. And according to a spokesperson with the Capital Area Food Bank, 1.2 million people in this area are food insecure. A third of them are children. Many of them have multiple jobs. Bottom line is food's expensive. So when you check out at Safeway stores, you'll see an option to donate $1, $3, $5 to help out a family. Every dollar is 2 meals, so really every dollar counts. You can also go to WJLA.com/hunger or text feed the DMV to 50155. And let me tell you, at the end, we were out of breath because those carts get like heavy and hard to push.
Well, you guys played your strengths. Robert had the cart, you had the clipboard ready to go. I like the teamwork when it comes to that.
But you know, I hate grocery shopping.
I gotta say,
I know. When was the last time? Wow, look at all of this peanut butter.
Thanks for being on our side to help feed the hungry.
Thanks for all of your donations and for being on our side.
And a big thank you to our 7 News Peanut Butter Drive sponsors.
7 News is proud to continue our holiday tradition of giving for Toys for Tots.
Bring a new unwrapped toy to the Marine Corps War Memorial December 2nd.
For details on how you can help, go to WJLA.com/toys.
Caroline, I saw Santa in the corner earlier, and there he is. Hi.
Yeah, Joy, we've got Santa. I pretty much took your place here this afternoon at College Park in IKEA. We've got Prince George's County Police, we've got volunteers, we've got toys, and we have a special guest today. That is DC United and their nonprofit DC Scores, who's delivering soccer balls. So I want to interview Chanel Mosley with DC United. Tell me what brings you here today. Why is this so important for you?
Well, we're super excited to be back for the 3rd year in a row. We are donating over 1,200 soccer balls across the DMV, and so we're excited to be able to bring a little bit of joy and also to be teaming up with our partners, DC Scores.
And Jason Gross, you're with DC Scores. You said that you have, a personal story. You were once receiving, now here you are giving. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, a ball was very transformative in my life. It allowed me to go on to complete my college education free. And so we're hoping that these balls can not only bring joy, but hopefully help transform a life in DC through our work that we do in the DC Public and DC Charter schools.
You talked about the importance of the ball. What do you mean by that? A lot of people can play it. It's a universal language, right?
Yeah, sure. This is something that we see across the world. Many of our kids who are in DC right now, over 3,000 through our schools, are having an opportunity to engage with it every day. And we're seeing transformation through kids who are going into matriculate into higher education through the use of these activities and balls.
Thank you so much. I want to talk to Tony now with IKEA. So look at all these toys, first of all. Just amazing. We've been collecting toys all month long, and it's sort of wrapping up. We only have about a week left. Tony, tell me a little bit about this. You've been doing this. Why do you get involved every year?
It's amazing. It's our 4th year in a row here with IKEA being part of Toys for Tots in Prince George's County and ABC7. And it's such a wonderful experience to be with. We've been collecting toys day in, day out. People ask about it early on. When are you going to start doing the toy collections, which is really, really nice.
Navy Federal Credit Union, a huge supporter of Toys for Tots for so many years.
26 years, actually.
26 years. And we have a check here that we're about to present to Toys for Tots. Tell us about that check.
We're super excited. So, Ted, we are on behalf of Navy Federal. We'd like to present $25,000 to the Toys for Tots campaign. We're excited to be a partner with you, as we have been for 26 years, and just really glad that you're allowing us to be a corporate partner.
$25,000! How about a round of applause for that?
That's incredible. The support we get from our corporate partners is just amazing. It allows Toys for Tots to extend our reach to millions of children each year. Thank you so much.
For so many people that are watching right now, Navy Federal Credit Union members that may be watching, why should they come donate today?
They should come donate because giving back to the communities in which we live and work is the core of who we are at Navy Federal, and our members and our team members really drive that.
And good morning, good morning, good morning. 7 News, Veronica Johnson here at the U.S. Marine Corps War Memorial for our annual Toys for Tots Toy Drive. Great morning here. Hey, it's not raining, and we've got our community out, of course, the U.S. Marines, and some of our businesses that are part of the Toys for Tots once again this year. And one of those folks is Mike Ryder with Chase and Boscolo. Back again. Mike, you've been doing this year after year. What year are you on now, and why is this so important?
Hard to believe, but this is actually our 8th year doing this, partnering with ABC, Toys for Tots Marine Corps. It's incredibly important to us because it's ingrained in what we do. At Chase and Boscolo, we fight for our clients' rights, protect them, try and keep the community safer, but most importantly, help people in need in tough times. And to be able to do that during this holiday season when people need it more than ever, it means a ton to us. It's really important.
Okay, so you've been doing this for 8 years. We know that the need is greater more than ever. You've been collecting for, what, a couple of weeks?
A few weeks, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we got this big U-Haul truck behind us. Again, it's all about the toys and helping the kids that are in need for this holiday season. We've got the big reveal.
We got it.
Drum roll, please. Come on, a little bit of help.
Oh, here we go. Woo!
Look at that. We've got, what do we have in here? Several bikes?
Yeah, we got a toy for everyone. You should have seen our office the other day. It transformed into a toy store. We got bikes, we got scooters, we got basketball hoops, we got Paw Patrol. You name it, we got it. Toy for everybody to spread a little joy and light a light this holiday season.
Mike, thanks so very much for being a part of the community and helping out for the annual Toys for Tots Toy Drive. If you want to donate, if you can't make it out today, here we'll be here till 2 p.m. You can go online to wjla.com/toys. Hope to see you here.
Thank you for being on our side. Thank you, Washington, for coming out and donating toys at our 7 News Toys for Tots Drive. And a special thank you to this year's Toys for Tots sponsors. 7 News on your side for the holidays.
Thanks for stopping the cruiser. Woo! Your generous donations make a huge difference for so many kids in the DMV.
Thank you for being on our side for back to school.
Thanks for being on our side. Talk to us about why it was so important for the team to be out here this morning. We've got the cruiser, we've got the Bearcat, we've also got the K-9 unit. So many people out here.
There's a lot of community outreach efforts that we participate in. The Sheriff's Office is committed to the community and the citizens of Prince George's County. One of the efforts we're trying to reinstitute is our Explorer program, and that's going to kick off with open houses in September. I have a flyer here. So we are dedicated to the community and the efforts that we are partnering with organizations such as this, and so we're just happy to be out here.
So we definitely want you guys to help us out. Bring a backpack, bring some school supplies. And to talk to us more about that need, of course, is Brandy here with Volunteers of America. You've got a clear backpack with you. What's your message to viewers at home?
We want people to know that Operation Backpack is about empowerment, empowerment of the youth, empowerment of the school system, empowerment of the community. And so that's what Operation Backpack is doing.
And so we will again be at the IKEA in College Park from 8 to 4 today collecting these donations. And we've got Sharon here to talk to us about the things you can get too if you show up today.
Absolutely. So if you come in today and donate to this, you'll get a free coupon for a sweet treat in our bistro. We also have great offers for our 80th anniversary that we're celebrating this weekend as well. And the first 80 customers in the store will have the chance to get a gift card from us today this morning. So make sure you come out and see us today at IKEA.
So there you go. If you bring something, if you donate, you could also get something in return. More details up at wjla.com/backpack. Live in IKEA's College Park location, Joy Wang, 7 News.
Take a look at this. The truck is filled with all of the backpacks that you at home helped us to collect. 7 News and Operation Backpack finally delivering all of these backpacks, school supplies, and 4 laptops to students and families in need across the region. We are here at Volunteers of America Chesapeake headquarters. We've got Nicole Granger, and I love seeing you. Every time I see you, we're doing something great for the community. Tell me what this means to you guys.
This means a lot to us. This is definitely one of our most successful years with Operation Backpack. We're excited to be partnered once again with ABC 7 News DC, as well as IKEA and a number of other partners. Our goal for this year was to bring in enough supplies for 3,000 kids in need, and we did just that, thanks to the support from the community.
Absolutely. You were talking to me just a little bit ago, and how much money did you raise so far this year.
So there is another component to this aside from the supply drive. We recognize that while backpacks are great to have, kids have needs throughout the school year, including having access to healthy food, access to transportation, after-school programming. So our goal was to raise $50,000 to provide that support. We are at $35,000 raised so far.
Yay! The need for blood is very great right now, and 7 News is on your side, teaming up with the Red Cross to help. Caroline Patricus is live in Fairfax for today's blood drive. And Caroline, there are still plenty of spots for anyone willing to roll up their sleeves.
Absolutely. Well, good afternoon. We are live here at the American Red Cross Blood Donation Center in Fairfax County. The 7 News blood drive is officially underway. We have patients rolling in to donate blood and save lives. It is National Blood Donor Month, and I want to bring in Stephanie Babiak, the American Red Cross spokesperson. Please tell me what this is all about and why it is so important, even though you said the blood supply is healthy.
Well, first of all, we'd like to thank WJLA for partnering with the Red Cross to help sponsor the blood drive today. We're here at 8550 Arlington Boulevard in Fairfax. We're here till 5, and we'd like to encourage WJLA audience to come on down and donate blood and give the gift of life. January is National Blood Donor Month, and that's because in winter it can be difficult to get blood donations. Winter storms, illnesses, and folks are visiting with families, so they're not running down to donate blood. So right now, the blood supply is healthy, but the blood supply is also vulnerable, and it's vulnerable because blood is needed every 2 seconds. And blood also has a short shelf life of 42 days, just like the milk in your refrigerator expires, blood expires. So we need a constant supply.
There is a perk for people who want to come out during the month of January, and it's very tempting, and it's about the Super Bowl. You're probably thinking, why are we talking about the Super Bowl during a blood donation drive? What can you tell me about that?
Yes, we're very excited. During the month of January, the American Red Cross is partnering with the National Football League. And when folks come in to donate, they're automatically registered for this contest to win 2 free tickets to the Super Bowl. And that includes free airfare, hotels, $500 mad money to spend while you're there in Arizona. And then also you're going to participate in pregame activities on the field right before the game. So we're really excited. One more reason to come and donate.
Awesome. All right. And we are open until 5 p.m. We've got plenty of spots. And again, we need your help to save lives. For now, live here in Fairfax County, Caroline Patricus, 7 News.